Some news stories for you is firstly Somali region of Ethiopia, where several persons have been killed in a tribal conflict, it seems. Secondly, we know that last week Ethiopian government announced to dispatch some aid trucks to Tigray from Afar region. Where are those aid trucks? We have some updates for you. The aid trucks have been stopped in Afar region. Who stopped them? What happened there? Thirdly, we know that Tigrayan diaspora has started protests in the US. Some US lawmakers have passed HR 6600 bill. The bill is going to be tabled at US House of Representatives in coming days. And Tigray diaspora is very active. It's holding meetings with US lawmakers. Now, we are seeing a campaign against some members of Tigrayan diaspora that these members are involved in bribing US congressmen. A lady is being named that she is bribing some US lawmakers to get the backing of these lawmakers for HR 6600. The lady is from Tigray. Again, all are allegations. It's a campaign. Lastly, viewers, we know that Russia-Ukraine conflict is still continuing. China's role is a key role. Where does China stand? We have a video clip for you of Chinese foreign minister who was asked this question about Russia-Ukraine conflict. So Chinese foreign minister's statement is official position of China about this conflict. Will China support Russia? Because we have been hearing some reports that Russia has contacted China for some assistance. Then we saw meetings between Chinese and US officials in Rome, and US tried to stop China from backing Russia. Where does China stand? We have this official position of China regarding the conflict in the form of video clip for you. Firstly, viewers, Somali region of Ethiopia, Fafan region, Gursum district, Bambas town. Bambas town is the place where reportedly several persons have been killed, more than a dozen injured. The conflict is said to be a tribal conflict where police intervened too. There were clashes between police and locals of the area. Some local clan members were trying to choose a new traditional leader without permission from their senior clan elders. That led to confrontation. Somali police reportedly intervened. Some members of the clan, they blocked a main road. Police negotiated with protesters, but situation could not be resolved. Then police used force too. Now several individuals, several persons have been killed. Were they killed in internal fighting, in clan fighting, or were they killed by Somali regional police? That's not clear. It would be unfair to say it now that who is behind the killing of these Somali people, but several have been killed. I have some numbers. I'm not sharing numbers with you. The number is around 10. The 10 civilians, 10 clan members have been killed, and at least one high-ranking officer of Somali region police has been injured. He's a colonel, and he was injured in clashes between Somali region police and these clan members in Fafan region, Gursum district. Opposition parties, as they do, they're trying to use this incident to accuse Mustafa Umar's government of being against the people of the region, of being inept, inefficient, and unable to deliver. But it seems that it's some tribal conflict which could not be handled properly by Somali region's police. Secondly, viewers, we know that last week Ethiopian government in a statement announced to send aid trucks to Tigray. The government had announced that 23 trucks were on their way from Samra to Mekelle. 20 trucks were carrying aid, 3 were carrying fuel. And then government further said that on daily basis 40 trucks would enter Tigray. Now, the convoy was on its way, first convoy from Samra. In Samra there is headquarter of World Food Program. These are World Food Program trucks. They're carrying aid of World Food Program. So they left Samra and they covered a distance of around 90 kilometers. Around 35 trucks were part of the convoy. When they reached a place called Kori, which is a Woreda in Afar, near Kori Woreda, around 90 kilometers away from Samra, these trucks were stopped by local youths. Local youths beat several truck drivers. The convoy was stopped. Kori to Samra distance around 90 kilometers. Samra to Mekelle distance around 400 kilometers. These trucks, when they were stopped, were around 300 kilometers away from Tigray. So they are in Afar. They are not close to Abala, close to Tigray Afar border. It seems that it's difficult to send aid to Tigray through Afar until and unless there is presence of Tigray fighters in Afar region. TDF is still in several Waradas of Afar. No signs of any large-scale withdrawal of Tigray defense from Afar. And we have seen that in recent weeks, that whenever aid trucks try to move through Afar into Tigray, they were stopped by local youth who are against this movement. They say that unless and until Tigray forces are here, they won't allow any aid pass through this region of Afar. So no signs of any aid arrival in Tigray so far. The convoy might be allowed to travel if there is intervention of Afar regional government. Will the government intervene? We'll update you in coming videos. So far, the convoy has been stopped. Thirdly, viewers, we know that Tigrayan diaspora members have launched street protests. They are doing some lobbying as well. They are meeting US congressmen because they want HR 6600 to be passed at US House of Representatives. The bill calls for serious sanctions on Ethiopian government. A campaign has been launched against these Tigrayan diaspora members that they're bribing, allegedly bribing US congressmen. A lady is being named by some Amhara activists. That lady is bribing US lawmakers. Her name is Lydia Gessese. She runs some sort of business, online business, I think. And she is being accused of bribing US lawmakers to get the backing of these lawmakers for HR 6600. Now, these are just claims, allegations. It's not that we are endorsing these claims, these allegations. We're just letting you know about a social media campaign against Tigrayan diaspora members who are main organizers of Tigrayan protests and who have been seen very active in meeting US lawmakers. Lydia Gessese was seen with Brad Sherman, US congressman who was one of the voices backing HR 6600. Maybe That is why she is being accused of bribing US lawmakers. Lastly, viewers, we have a video clip for you. We have been discussing in previous videos the role of China in Russia-Ukraine conflict. Reportedly, Russia contacted China for assistance. Then US tried to stop China from backing Russia. What is China's official position? We have a statement of Chinese foreign minister who was asked a question about China's involvement in Russia-Ukraine conflict. Take a listen to what Chinese foreign minister said. Thank you for watching.
非常清晰而且全面地阐明了中国在乌克兰问题上的我们的立场。那么传递的最重要的信息就是，中国始终是这个世界上维护和平的力量。我们一贯主张维护和平，反对战争，这不仅是中国的历史文化传统，也是我们一以贯之的外交政策。所以，我们会根据事情本身的是非曲直，本着客观和公正的态度，独立自主的来做出我们的判断。那么，我们不接受任何外来的胁迫和压力，我们也反对任何对中国的无端的这种指责或者是猜忌。实际上，习主席还提出了怎么解决乌克兰危机的中国的方案，主要是两个方面。当务之急是要各方一起来推动当事方的对话和谈判。那么，这个避免平民伤亡，尽快停火止战，尤其是要防止发生人道主义的危机。那么，长远之道呢，就是要摒弃冷战思维，不搞集团对抗，那么真正的形成平衡、有效和可持续的地区安全的框架，这样才能实现欧洲。